Episode 37 of the HTX Laced Up Podcast. It's your host, Don P.
Steph here.
It's Bentley.
I haven't heard Don P in a minute.
I know, man. You know,
it's been a while.
Name.
Welcome back.
Hey, we gotta get your energy together.
Right.
Get your energy together now.
Oh man, shout out my dog Sexual Chocolate. My man, my man is out, but he'll soon be back. Dripping chocolate next to
come back with the dance moves. We don't need none of them more moves.
I'm here for it.
Leaving with Brooklyn.
Hey, y'all see Billy switch his whole side. He's back on the left side.
Y'all, he took my seat.
Yeah, man. But a lot of things to talk about as usual. But I want to get into New Balance.
Yeah.
Once again, we talked about it at our end of the year sneaker podcast last year. We were talking about New Balance. In particular, Bentley was talking about New Balance. And it made me pay closer attention to them this year. And when I say every New Balance drop that I've seen, especially collabs, straight fire, no matter what number it is. I was specifically looking at 550s because they're in the mode of like a Jordan 4 maybe. Like a 4. And I like that. But I've broadened my horizons. Like it's so much more to New Balance. And I think that we definitely need to pay more attention to them, which I think.
I think so. Like they're almost as limited as some of these Nikes and Adidas, or if not even more. It's hard for me, and I've always been a New Balance fan. Like,
oh really?
I used to wear I wore New Balance in high school. But the ones now, I can't get my hands on the collabs. I've yet to get a collab New Balance, and I think there's a couple of them coming out. I think Salehi Bembury has one coming out, and
say that name again.
Salehi Bembury.
One
of my favorite. He's one of my favorite designers.
Okay, no wonder.
And who else? Joe Freshgood. Doesn't he have a new Balance coming out? I think soon.
The one I recently took L on was the Bodega joint.
I
wanted that one.
Fire.
Like, then I seen that everybody got the Bape joint. Like I love the gray Bape one.
Yeah.
Dope as fuck. Like
they use premium quality on their sneakers, don't they?
They do. And they're comfortable.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I'm paying more attention to. Like, we get these Jordan ones, we get these general release. Is there such thing as general release? I don't know. That's another topic that we could talk about. But we get these ones sometime, or these sneakers that we are like that are really sought after, and then you get them, and like the material like isn't even up to the price that we're paying for them. But if you tap into New Balance and you check and see what they have to offer, you'll be surprised. Like, oh, okay, maybe this is the wave I need to be going on, because their shit is like premium.
And you actually have to know where to go to get them. Like, they're not just in every like store or like certain stores. They have their certain stores, but there's a lot of like online places you have to be tapped into, like the designers. And I think they do a good job of using like community-based designers that have a huge following.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No doubt. Bentley, how long have you been into New Balance? Like, when did they first catch your eye? Kind of like
Steph, I flirted with the 554 like in high school.
Okay.
You know what I mean, that's the one that comes. I mean, I think that's the one everybody got introduced to.
And like what year was that? With like two. I'm not trying to show you.
Chill out, bro.
My bad. I'm trying to insult my guy.
This guy. There you go.
I'm just trying to give the people an age.
Anyway, listen, man. I remember that we had our sweatsuits for hoop. And like I went and got like, we was maroon. My school was maroon and white.
Okay.
So I went and got the maroon and silver joints. I used to wear them all the time to the games or whatever. Gotcha. So I had always flirted with it a little bit. And then since I started like doing the buying for Soul Lounge, at the time our rep, we were kind of cool, like with the New Balance rep and everything. Yeah. And he used to definitely like put us on to like some good choices of buys and everything. And it got me reintroduced to it probably over like the past 3-4 years.
Okay. Well, I want to tell you I appreciate you for reintroducing me to New Balance, because when you said it, I definitely was intrigued. Like, New Balance, what the fuck? Yeah. Because when I walk in y'all store, I see New Balance everywhere, and I'm like, oh, them cool. And my brother, he wears them a lot too, but it never caught my eye. But all of these, and why do so many people collab with them? Like, what's the thing? Because the collabs are dope. Like,
I mean, I think it's that thing that they understand the organic growth that a collaboration can do. You know what I mean? Like, I think Nike's now just done went to the next thing and kind of watered it down.
Yeah.
But I think where it really started it from is, you know, kind of being community based, or like Steph said, like growing it like from the inside out and not being a brand driven thing. They kind of understood that. So that's the model that they're just rolling with.
Gotcha. So since we're talking about sneakers and the different brands, let's talk about signature lines, right? What is the second best signature line? Well, let's make it clear what the first best signature line is. What is the first best signature line in y'all opinion?
MJ.
Okay.
Is that even
Michael
a debate?
Okay. Could Kanye be pushing him right now?
Okay, there you go. All right.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Is his shoe more sought out than the Jordans at this point?
I think. Now I'm just going based off of some of the things I've been seeing on Instagram, right? And just the different colorways coming out, all these drops with the Jordan 1, and people are tired of it. They want something new. And I think it's because of what Kanye is doing. Because you're getting different models. Like every time, like right now, he's dropping different models, different colorways. You're getting something different, futuristic. Jordan is giving us the same. Obviously, they're classics though. Yeah. But he's giving us the same stuff, just different colors.
I'm in agreement with you, Steph.
Kanye is climbing up there.
That's why me and Steph sit on the couch together. Go ahead, Bentley.
I mean, I hear you. I'm not gonna say I don't hear you, because I hear you. Well, I just can't. I can't put him in that. I mean, like, he just jumps Penny, like he just jumps Barkley, like what? Just yes. No questions asked. And again, we can't carry Nike Yeezy to Adidas Yeezy. Like, you got to leave. I'm leaving. Something got to be left alone. Like, we're talking about you at one spectrum right now.
Okay, I'm gonna stay straight with Adidas Yeezy.
Okay,
the 350 is better than
the foam posset ever was.
No, I can't say ever was, but it is the potential for it, even with the drop that's coming out this fall. The mixture, what is it? It's like a oatmeal pear, and then you know what I'm talking about. It's like splattered.
Yeah. I mean, I know. Yeah.
Okay. The flavors that he's dropping with the Yeezys is like Steph is saying, is like it's only growing. Yeah. The foam posit thing is dead at this point. I don't know if it's ever coming back because of how the shoe is made. It could possibly, you know, everything comes back around, but it is dead, and it's like.
So you don't see the 350 ever dying? You feel like the 350 is going to live forever?
I do.
I don't.
Why? It's a comfortable shoe.
That's a good question.
I don't though, because I mean the way that it's built, like you said, the one is too bulky, and could it live right now? Who knows? We don't know. We'll have to see if it's going to make a return. Okay. Because I feel like Nike is going to push it at some point in time. But then let's just say that the shoe now, the 350, is it too slim? Like, say if this wide leg thing that's going on, say if it starts venturing,
he got something for everything. More. We know that,
but we're talking about a 350 right now.
Okay, So
I mean, I know he has other silhouettes, which I'll give you that they can live in other spaces.
Right. So we're talking about, let's just say Penny, because I've heard a lot of people say Penny has the second best signature line, right, ever. So let's just go through his models, right? Let's just say foam posit is at the top. What would be his next shoe? Would it be the Penny 1?
Is the Penny 1 and has doesn't that have the air bubble all the way around the back as the big check on the side? Like the Reggie Miller and that shoe came out the same time, and they were a little.
Is that, or is it the one with the little dots on the poking out the heel? I thought that was the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one, and then the 2 is the one with the circle and the bubble going halfway around. So that's the 2. But I would say, is that shoe better than the Wave Runner?
The Penny 2?
Yeah, the Penny 1.
The 1, I wouldn't give the 1, but I would say the one that I think we just came to the conclusion is 3. I would say that one is comparison to it.
Okay.
To a Wave Runner.
Okay. So then what's another Yeezy model that's taking off right now?
I mean, the 750, we can't ever leave it out alone. I mean, the 750, I feel as the 750 was his best shoe he ever made.
Exactly. We ain't even get into it. I just threw the 350 out there because it's the most accessible right now. Like people are really grabbing the 350. I seen a grandma with 350. You know, it was a couple weeks ago. You know, in the airport. But it's just like,
all right. Let's
I wonder if Penny was in like this generation right now. Like, how would the sneaker do?
I don't know, because Penny
you know
had
what
the
I mean?
world.
Like,
Penny was the best basketball player in the world at one time.
Yeah, I know.
So I feel like.
But would we be comparing it? Would it just be a drop that he had, like one of the athletes now, or would it actually compare?
But I think that it's one of those things now that there's technology in wearing sneakers. It's all changed now. You know what I mean? I don't feel like no athlete's ever gonna have like a drop.
Yeah, and
it's gonna be like.
Let's not forget what Penny had. He had Little Penny.
Yeah.
And those commercials were iconic. That
sold everything.
I mean,
yo, Chris Rock.
Little Penny.
Yo, hey man, that was awesome. That was amazing. As a kid, I looked forward to those commercials.
Yeah.
Like that, the marketing behind that.
I mean, Penny, Pippen, Barkley. I mean, they're all good.
They're definitely not bad.
They're good.
They're definitely not bad.
The Yeezy think those are monkey wrenching. I'll give y'all that.
So let's go down the list. So we got Jordan number 1.
Let's say Kanye's number 2.
Okay, let's say Ye's number 2. Who's number 3? Do we go Penny?
Who's the debate with Penny? We're talking about Barkley's a debate, and who else?
Oh, Barkley's a good one. Barkley has some good sneakers.
LeBron?
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. It would have to be Kobe.
Damn.
Kobe and LeBron.
No, I can't put LeBron over. I can't put LeBron over
LeBron bottom of the barrel.
I can't put Bron over Barkley.
Yeah, Bron has had hit and misses. Bron won. I can name Bron's.
But they all sell out though.
The 1 and the 7 is just everything for me.
All of his sneakers sell out.
Yeah, they do. But it's because LeBron's the best in the world, you know? So it's kind of like goes with the territory.
I can see Kobe 3.
Me too.
I mean, well, no. I can see Kobe 4.
4, yeah.
I can't give Kobe over Penny.
Me neither. That's it right there. So I would say we got Jordan, we have Kanye, we have Penny, then we have Kobe, and then we have number 5. Who would number 5 be? Barkley. What you think, Steph?
Or you can say, I mean, what does Bo come in at? Is Bo over Barkley, or is Bo?
Nah. Bo didn't have that many drops. Bo didn't have that many drops to even compete. I would want to say you at least have to have 2 to 3 fire pair to even. Oh, Deion Sanders.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Is Deion better than Barkley?
Possibly. Deion had some fire kicks, bro.
He did. I give you that.
I don't even remember.
Diamond Turf.
You don't remember the
Diamond Turf ones?
Oh,
Diamond Turf ones are.
I just thought about that.
Diamond Turf ones are definitely one of the San Francisco colorway are definitely one of my favorite.
I still have mine too. That's crazy. But yeah, Deion has some fire kicks. What about women? Let's talk about some women. Like, who has the top? Who has the best?
Any women had enough drops though?
No.
Don't know.
I mean, Swoops would be the only one that had
Cheryl
like her.
had hers.
And they fire.
Nobody's really. I mean, Melody Asani right now.
Yeah.
Is like killing it.
She definitely is.
But they're kind of still all collabs. She doesn't really have. I think now she's a partner with Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Why do you think that women are not getting this signature sneaker with the big companies? What's up with that?
I don't know. I mean, I think they're starting to now.
Okay.
Just because there's a huge push in women in sneakers, you know what I mean? So everybody's jumping on board, especially Jordan.
Isn't Deladon supposed to be getting her own shoe?
She does. She had her own sneaker.
She had one, I know for sure.
But it didn't really sell. Like there was no real push behind it. Right. And it was really weird because it dropped and that was it. It was kind of dead.
See, does it go back to what I said last show? Like, you got this machine that's you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. I feel like some of these people aren't getting the machine by them.
Yeah.
To go with it.
That's the thing. Like, I think a lot of the women are deferring from signing with Nike because it doesn't seem like they've been doing much. Now, they'll go to Jordan because Jordan has obviously made this big campaign
right, for sure,
for women.
Yep.
But, you know, Adidas and some of these women are starting their own companies because it's more than just the sneaker. It's the life. It's what's behind the sneaker. So the company has to buy into what these women want, and they're not giving it to them.
And I mentioned that question because I want to lead into our next topic, which is Allyson Felix. She started her own sneaker company.
She did. With that.
And who exactly is Allyson Felix?
Olympic. So she's an Olympic runner. Like, she's won so many gold medals.
Yep,
but backstory, she was a Nike athlete.
Okay.
And she ended up getting pregnant. And Nike decided they wanted to drop her because, like kind of put a hold to her contract because she wasn't running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She can't, be the face of track anymore for them. So they kind of ended or put a hold to her contract. And that kind of started the conversation of, so why can't women be pregnant in sports? It's a part of life. It's a part of things that happen. And that now Nike has this whole maternity line, and they're jumping behind pregnant women that are athletes. So she kind of changed the game for Nike and brought some light and shed some light on that aspect of sports for women.
Yes.
But I think she was just tired. So she ended up riding out whatever contract, whatever their terms were. And then going into the Olympics in Tokyo, she had announced a few weeks ago, right before they started the Olympics, that she was dropping her own line, signature line. And it's like lifestyle sport. But I mean, it's pretty big to be doing that right before you go to the Olympics.
Do you know the name of it?
Let me see.
Is that French?
I'm not sure.
That's dope though.
I'm not exactly sure.
You know what I mean? Like you said, what bigger stage is you could like release your line like when you're about to go to Tokyo?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's pretty.
And she's running?
Yeah.
What is she running?
The 400. I think she runs. She's in a couple of different events, but I think she's doing the 400.
I was looking at at a headline a couple weeks ago, and I seen that what's the gymnast name? She's the best. Simone. She did a move, right, that was incredible, right? That only a male has done before. No woman has ever done it. She goes to get judged, and they don't want to give her a high score because basically they're saying she's too good.
Yeah.
And they're saying that they don't know how to judge her because nobody's ever done it before. And so they give her a low score.
Based off of what she...
And that like blew my mind. Like, she's too... Like, I couldn't grasp this whole Tokyo. There's a lot of stuff going on with the Tokyo Olympics and the Olympic Committee.
Have you been into gymnastics like before?
So this is my thing. When I was a kid, 1996 Olympics, I remember vividly. I forgot. I think it was Dominique Dawes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But she captivated me, and I've been into, like, when the Olympics come on, I'm watching gymnastics. I'm watching the swim meets, and of course I'm watching basketball.
So you understand that that's the issue that everyone has with gymnastics. It's so subjective for judging, and it's always been like some gray areas with a lot of our athletes because they're more athletic than some of the other nations, and they always get viewed at it a little bit different. I think now it's just on full display because she's clearly way better, but this is not the first time we ran into that situation, because I think Dominique Dawes ran into it. And I think there was someone else that even ran into some of those situations.
The girl that was right before Simone, she was a black girl, Gabby. Yeah, she ran
into some of it too. Yeah.
Oh, she did.
So it's some of that subjective stuff where how do we judge them? And so it's always been like that.
And I mean, Simone is another example of an athlete leaving Nike, a woman, because she went with Athleta.
Wow.
And she wears their stuff now. She promotes their stuff, but not these brands, these bigger brands, specifically Nike right now, are losing these female athletes.
Yeah.
Because they're not wanting to jump behind the full story.
For sure. Simone, you incredible. Have y'all ever sat and just watched her before?
Watch her train. That's the what she does in the Olympics, like when she's actually performing. When you watch like some of her training series, like it's ridiculous.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. So we all have been dealing with COVID, of course. But it looks like some shutdowns have been happening at some Nike factories over in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And it may delay some of you guys' sneakers. I don't know what the circumstances are over there, but what do you guys think about it?
I feel like it was gonna happen sooner or later.
Really?
I mean, if it happened with chicken, it's gonna happen with sneakers.
You're right about that. You are right about that.
You know what I mean? It's just it was bound to happen.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how long they're gonna be shut down. That's the thing.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how it's going to affect everything, because I mean that shuts down. That's a lot.
That is
obviously they have way more suppliers, but I mean that's an effect.
Y'all think y'all taking the L's now?
That would be like a dream come true for Nike, though. You know what I mean? Like it would really like fix a lot of issues, though, because then we couldn't complain about that they have shoes. They don't got none.
Yeah, they don't have suppliers.
Man, them L's are gonna be.
Hey, shoes prices start skyrocketing.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, for any drop, if you have a Twitter, just go type in sneakers on your search and look at the complaints. It is the funniest thing you will ever read. If you need to be just get a laugh in for the day, go look. People are literally going crazy behind these sneakers, man. I had a friend that was so mad. He made a post like, F sneakers, they never want to take my money.
Like, y'all don't want my money?
They don't want to take my money.
Hey, I had to call. I say, calm down, bro. It's going to be all right, man. Nah, you don't understand, bro. I ain't won nothing all year. And it's like, it's almost them to like winning the lottery now.
No, I haven't won a pair of shoes on the sneakers app since those Fear ones.
Bro, I ain't won nothing in like a year and a half.
It was like 2 years ago.
The last thing I got on there was the Dunks, the black and white Dunks.
I was winning during the pandemic, but
Man.
Since then I haven't hit on nothing.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I got so desperate the other day. They sent me a request to do a survey. I said I'm gonna do this survey. This man might get pulled in some algorithm or something.
But you know what? But you know, I mean, I go on there because I'm like, okay, maybe I need to be more active.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching all the videos, turning on my notifications,
clicking everything,
clicking on the emails, everything.
I'm with
you.
I'm with you.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Bola tried to give me that whack ass advice. I still ain't won nothing.
I heard it a couple of times though.
I did. Even our guest that came on, she was telling us to do what Bola said, which is stay active, always use your Nike code.
They said they said that. I don't know if it was on Twitter or on the app. They were talking about what you should be doing, and that was one of the
things
rules.
Jelana said that when she came on. She did say that. So also Nike's everywhere, man. They got a lot of issues and a lot of things to get right, but they have a trademark lawsuit. I think Bola was the one that mentioned this. So what's exactly the situation with this?
The Air Force One. They're coming after the Air Force One trademark. Like they're saying that, you can purchase our shoe, but you can't make any aftermarket modifications and then go sell our shoe. Like you have to sell it like kind of as is. But then it was funny because the company that they did go after, they actually have like I think it's a DIY project.
Okay.
Where you can purchase like a build and like paintbrushes and stuff from them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the model is damn near a Air Force One, you know what I mean, with like no check or nothing. So I don't know if they probably caused themselves some headaches by having that on there.
Yeah.
And they have 1 million followers, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I think Nike is just over it. They're like, no, nobody.
Yeah.
But but with that being said, they need to. It's more than just coming after. Like, that's still a small business. Like, come after these bigger companies that are really using that silhouette.
I don't know, 1 million followers.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot.
But like, who
else
is using? What, John Geiger?
That was a conversation that we talked about.
That is
definitely
an Air
true.
Force.
Yeah, that is. Damn,
And
that
you
We
just
talked about that this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely.
That's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting one with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, even our guy Kai. I mean, hey, shout out to you.
Yeah.
But I mean, ever since that whole thing has dropped, he ain't skipped a beat.
Hell no, he just had a drop in Miami. It looked like it's going crazy.
I seen a fire ass white and yellow pair that almost had me pulling the plug.
I mean, who's actually outside of the sneaker community? Who's paying attention to that?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, we're a small part of the world.
Yeah.
Who's actually paying attention to that?
Oh, they are.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's why he particularly went to that whole membership thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think he was trying to shut down those eyes of looking at him. He knew that somebody was kind of infiltrating, kind of trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is right. Before we get out of here, I want to just make what do I want to say? A disclaimer. I don't know if y'all get this too, but I'm gonna just throw that. Hey, stop asking me to come on the show because you're fresh. It's a lot of fresh people out here in the world. Like, it's a lot of fresh people that we all know collectively.
Yep.
It's not about you being fresh, and it's not about you having all the sneakers. Like, it's not that. We are handpicking the people that we want to come on the show, and we want people with a story, man. I don't want you to just come on the show and tell us, yeah, I buy all the shoes. And anytime they drop, if I don't get them on sneakers, then I'll go buy and resell. Like, that's cool. We get that.
I like the conversation. Keep coming up to me, talking to me about it, because I love hearing y'all stories. I love it. Like, I think it's great.
I'm here for the stories.
I'm here for the stories. You know,
just tag us.
And I'm gonna tell everybody, you got to get the approval from him. You can talk to me till you're blue in the face.
Just tag the pod. Just tag us. We want to see everything, but we can't see your page if you're private.
I think that's the biggest thing that we should talk about is, like, if you do feel like you have a place on this show, like, you should be tagging us in your post. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You should be like letting us put eyes on what you're doing, how you're doing it. Let us repost what you're doing, because we actively repost on our page all the time. So we do love the interaction. I think that's just the thing that we want all you guys to understand, that that's the way that you lay this foundation, is let us see what you have going on.
Yeah, and it's like, we don't know every single thing that's going on out here. So it might be something that you have going on that's like super dope, but we don't know. You know, we don't know every single thing. So I know some people feel slighted. Yo, y'all ain't invite me on the show yet. You know what I mean? So I get that a lot. Yeah. I had somebody harassing me on Facebook randomly. And this guy
y'all keep harassing.
Right.
Nah, this
guy was going crazy, yo.
Y'all are nice to me. I appreciate it.
Hey, yeah, they give me the blues, but it's all good.
They in your DM. Okay.
But nah, man, we're gonna get around to everybody that we possibly can. Our objective is to show that Houston has flavor. We have drip. We got the swag. We're here for the sneakers.
And remix our reels. We're trying to put some more content up for you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
We got some good stuff coming, but you guys know that's the big thing on there on Instagram right now. So if you see us post a reel, repost it, remix it. Let us see what sneakers y'all have. We're always interested. Everybody has a different closet, so go ahead.
I think Bola's gonna be in his closet a lot coming up soon. So I'll dig in my closet a little bit. Bentley, I don't know, you dig in your closet a little bit for us?
Nope.
Y'all don't want to see mine.
I got time for that.
But yeah, man. Oh, also, if y'all have topics that y'all want us to talk about, bring to our attention, definitely let us know so we can
Phil.
bring
right. It is __ Don P.
Don't come to my personal page with that shit, man. But nah, we appreciate all the interactions. Don't get it twisted. I'm just joking around. Like, if you feel you fresh, man, holla at me, man. I'll listen to you. You know what I mean? It might not go nowhere, but I'm gonna listen to you. Before we get out of here, what you guys got on today?
Air Tech Challenge 2, Agassiz, you know.
Yeah, Bentley,
it might fall apart.
What made you pull those joints out?
I don't know.
I mean, how did the shoes start the outfit?
I don't know. I just randomly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it.
I really don't know. Just random thoughts in my mind.
Mm-hmm. What you got on, Steph?
Nike Sakai's. My current beaters right now, like they're dirty.
And but they're a great shoe.
Yeah.
That's a great shoe.
You did that to that shoe. I love that shoe.
I was really disrespectful. Like it's dark on the back. Y'all can't see it, but
there you go.
It's fine.
It's all good. I have on the Yeezy foam runners. I throw these on all the time. I got an interesting story real quick before we get out here. Somehow, some way, I cut the tip of it. The tip of my shoe is like sliced right here, right?
Oh man, how did you?
I woke up. I was pissed, so I went and got Gorilla Glue.
Oh my God! Let's end it on that.
Where is this story going?
Man,
I got some Gorilla Glue. I had to Gorilla Glue my Yeezy foams together, man. It looked good though.
Oh my gosh!
It's all love, baby. It's all love. It's many ways to be fresh. Add a little Gorilla Glue, you'll be straight. But but nah, that's been episode 37. We out.
You're